We begin with breaking news coming from the entertainment world. Singer and civil rights activist Harry Belafonte has died. After a successful acting and music career, Belafonte discovered his true voice. He used his fame as a platform to drive change. CBS 2's Dana Tyler joins us now with more on his extraordinary life.
Such a life. I mean, we hear that Deo, you know, but there's just so much more. And he was a tireless advocate for social justice as well. He acted as a mentor for many other black artists throughout Belafonte's decades-long career. He earned numerous accolades for breaking barriers and for using his voice to make a difference. Harry Belafonte's iconic Banana Boat song set him on a journey to stardom.
Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me want go home.
The 1956 album Calypso is in the Library of Congress's National Recording Registry. Belafonte sings of struggles for laborers in Jamaica, where he spent some of his childhood. As he told CBS News in 2018, the song had a special place in his heart.
Most of my family in the Caribbean, in Jamaica, were plantation workers. Singing was a big part of the culture because it helped with the tediousness of working in the sun.
With a smooth baritone voice, Belafonte was the first recording artist to sell more than 1 million albums, a significant milestone during segregation.
This is my island in the sun.
Harry Belafonte was born in Harlem in 1927 and grew up on 114th Street. He served in the U.S. Navy during World War II. After the military, he returned to New York City and took a job as a janitor's assistant. A tenant gave him 2 tickets to see a play at the American Negro Theater, which was in the basement of the Schomburg Library in Harlem. It would change his life.
I looked and saw players on the stage in the basement of a library in Harlem, saying things and doing things that just absolutely overwhelmed me. Young artists, Ossie Davis and Ruby Dee, were 2 of the performers that I saw.
He would meet Sidney Poitier, and they would become lifelong friends. Belafonte said it was the theater that shaped his sense of purpose.
I was an activist long before I became an artist, but it was in looking at the world of art and what I discovered in this theater that I found a place where my activism could be nourished.
The actor made his Broadway debut in 1953's John Murray Anderson's Almanac and won a Tony Award for Best Featured Actor in a Musical. That same year, Belafonte got his first movie role in Bright Road, opposite Dorothy Dandridge. The next year, the 2 appeared on screen again in Carmen Jones.
It's a long night, pretty boy. I'm not going anywhere.
In 1960, the entertainer won a Grammy Award for Best Folk Performance, and that same year, he would win an Emmy Award for Outstanding Performance in a Variety Series. And Belafonte was just getting started. But art and activism would be his life and legacy. He was close friends with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and spoke at the 1963 March on Washington.
To be in Washington was for me today a beginning, really. A kind of a climax to generations of hope.
Whether speaking to politicians or a pope, Belafonte was passionate about the fight for justice for all. In 1987, Belafonte was named a Goodwill Ambassador for the United Nations Children's Fund. And in 2014, he received an honorary Academy Award for his humanitarian work. And the 115th Street branch of the New York Public Library was renamed in his honor in 2017.
I've done a lot in my life, but this particular ceremony has deeper resonance and deeper meaning than I think many of you would realize.
Belafonte. His last big screen appearance was in 2018 in Spike Lee's film Black Klansman. Belafonte was married 3 times and had 6 children, and Mary, as you can tell, was a New Yorker and much more beyond calypso. We're like, you said 56. That was my parents. You know, just generationally, that was my parents' generation of music. I remember hearing that, and let alone everything else he did.
What an extraordinary body of work.
My gosh, right?
Such a legend.
Yes.
Dana, thank you.
You're welcome.
We will have much more on the life and legacy of Harry Belafonte throughout the day right here on CBS 2. And on CBSNewYork.com, you'll find the entire 2018 interview with Belafonte in which he talks about his role in the civil rights movement.